Anything come up this week? Anything worth sharing?
Well, yeah, I think one of the biggest things that I've been grappling with is a brand that I'm working with has strict budgets that is not like budgets for flat fees, but more of a cap on how much they can spend in affiliate.
This is Dustin Howes with Affiliate Nerd Out. Welcome to the Nerdatorium.
Hey, folks, welcome to Affiliate Nerd Out. I'm your nerderator, Dustin House, and my co-host, Kristen Evans.
Yay, you remembered.
Welcome to Real Talk Friday. What's up, Evans?
Not much. I'm so in vacation mode right now. Like, I just don't want to do a damn thing today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And what's the occasion?
Spring break started officially as of today, and then we're headed to Hawaii on Monday for real spring break.
Real
So,
spring break.
yeah, I know I'm going to have to work while I'm gone because such is the life of a consultant and business owner, but at least I'll be doing it poolside. And wrapping up this week, I took 18 meetings in 4 days. So I'm good.
I see. And these are new clients, I would assume, is the heavy.
Yeah, some new clients, some existing clients, a few publisher calls, just, kind of trying to tidy things up and, make sure things are set. Cause I was like, even though I have to work next week, I'm not taking any meetings. So just, tying up loose ends, making sure that things are going to be set for when I'm gone and all of that. So I'll still be doing some behind the scenes check-ins and all of that, but, with like a mimosa in my hand.
Excellent.
Yes.
Mimosa's not, it's, you got to go Mai Tai, something tropical. What is,
Yeah, I mean, if I'm working, I'll keep it light, and then, like, once I'm done, go jump in the pool and get a real drink.
okay. Yeah. Awesome. So we can expect you not to be here next Friday.
Yes, you can expect me not to be here. You can expect me to hopefully be, like, swimming the sea turtles or something really bad like that.
I hope you accidentally tune in for a few minutes, but I'm gonna have a guest star on board. I'm not gonna tell anybody who it is right
Oh,
now.
I love it, I love it. I'll probably tune in, I'll grab my headphones and, watch from wherever I am. The time difference is gonna mess me up a little bit, but it's only a couple of hours.
Okay. I
Yeah,
mean, you can jump in as well and hang out for a minute. Just
maybe I will, who knows?
who knows where this wildlife's going.
How has your week been?
Oh, very whirlwindy. I to my favorite place on earth, which is my ranch up in Coarse Gold,
Mhm.
California, and I took the kids, the family, and had a 4-day excursion of just hanging out with nature and
Nice.
getting disconnected, which we all need. It's an important part of this world is, not looking in a computer for a few days in a row.
100%.
Yeah, getting one with nature again. I have this grand plan to make it an outing with people in the affiliate space. Get a group of 10 dudes and go out. You're not invited. Yeah.
I'm not invited. Go away, Kristen.
Sorry. It's a vibe thing. Like in terms of, I want to be super manly with a bunch of guys and talk.
Bro out.
Yeah, bro out. Absolutely. So
Maybe I should do the same thing with women, but like in Napa.
you really should.
I should. That's a good idea.
Yeah. And it's part of my bigger thing is to build a mastermind of like-minded individuals in
Mm,
the affiliate space that are driven and want to be better and learn from others and mentor each other. So
yeah.
that would be like one of our excursions that we would do either quarterly or biannually or something. But I want to invite all the guys out to see this and experience it. And maybe one day we'll see.
Love that. Love that.
And then I immediately started a new job this week as well. I'm still not going to announce anything yet, but uh,
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it.
behind the scenes, yeah, behind the scenes, we're getting going and very excited about the opportunity and what I'm doing there.
I'm super excited for you. I think that's going to be amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Anything come up this week? Anything worth sharing?
Well, yeah, I think one of the biggest things that I've been grappling with is a brand that I'm working with has strict budgets that is not like budgets for flat fees, but more of a cap on how much they can spend in affiliate. And so this is a really big kind of like education and like a little bit of a headwind because I came in and I looked at the program and there were some loyalty partners that were at like 12 to 16% commission, which like immediately like that's way too much for that position in the funnel. But then to also have that kind of cap, it's a very delicate dance, but it also really impacts how much work I'm able to do within the program because, with those kinds of budgets, it makes the program a little bit less compelling, less incentivizing for partners. And trying to overcome that is it's a little bit of a challenge. I'm trying to wade my way through it, and it's not like it's a small program where it makes sense to have those budgets. It's just there's obviously kind of a disconnect between like the stakeholders, the C-suite, and affiliates to where they think that's how it should go. But again, affiliates a performance channel. People are only getting paid if they send sales. And I think limiting the amount of sales that people can send is ultimately harmful for the program.
100% agree. We need to make some kind of skit and some kind of good content piece to educate these folks. That's brutal. And I go back to the concept that Greg Hoffman taught me. And that is if you got all of your affiliates over at 16%, like you're saying, take all your coupon sites and drop them down to 2%, and all that budget that you saved, but bucket that into buying sponsorships.
Yeah.
That
Well,
was
I mean, even so, like, even more than that, because I obviously, learned a lot of strategy from that person
yeah.
too. But like, I mean, coupon sites should be at like 1 or 2%. Loyalty sites should be at like 5%, depending, really depending. And there should only be a handful of them. Like there at no point should I go into a program and see the top 5 or even 10 performers all be bottom of funnel partners.
Yeah.
The they're like, give me a heart attack. But then when I see that, and then I go in and I'm looking at the contracts and seeing some of those at like 10, 15%, like what? And then conversely, seeing like super good content partners like Bro Bible at like 3%. That is so upside down and backwards. So that's a little bit of what I've been, grappling with is like, we need to readjust this.
Well,
Um,
maybe it was like a previous relationship where they got a sponsorship package and then they went to 3%, and then it was like just, I don't know, grandfathered in that way. But
Sure, but like for that to be all of the editorial partnerships, whereas like we're
yeah,
seeing like kind of shady loyalty partners up at 16%. It's just like that's like we're way over indexed on the bottom of the funnel. But if brand awareness and education and new customer acquisition is the goal, reward the partners who do all those things by creating content. So yeah, it's really interesting. And it's a big program. It's somebody that does like 5 million through affiliate every year. And so it's like, okay, this is going to take a little work. It's going to take a little finesse, but I'm really excited for the challenge. So
that's great. And it's one thing I really noticed this week and is like when you bring your expertise to a new company,
mhm.
you don't realize how much and they might not know, or like a brand new idea or concept that was foreign to them is eye opening,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And with every new company that you work with, you have the opportunity to highlight your skill set. And I'm getting some feel good energy for me as well. Like there's some things that were big gaps in the new company that I'm working with, and I'm going through. I'm like, hey, what are we doing this for?
Yeah.
This way. I'm like, just the way we did it.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's a big confidence booster when you
yeah.
realize that like you actually know things.
And so, yeah, great week in that sense. And I feel like, this new job comes with big salary, big bonus upsides, and like
You have a grown-up job.
I have a grown-up job, absolutely, and that is interesting aspect to it, but also like the freedom of getting like a paycheck that I didn't have to beg for
Yeah.
is super relieving.
Right? Yeah. I mean, even with consulting versus like agency client work, like that's kind of how I feel sometimes where I'm like, Oh, like the consulting hours are like there. They exist, whereas agency clients can come and go pretty rapidly, and that's kind of how I feel right now too, because I have a number of consulting clients and I'm like, oh, okay, we're good for a bit. Like it's breathe easy time, which is nice after, months of scrapping. So,
Yeah, and it also gave me the opportunity to decide whether or not I'm gonna continue with my, like, content journey, and
mhm.
luckily this company wants me to continue to grow that,
Yay. We love a supportive company. Yeah,
and my salary is going to fund even growing it even further and expand,
absolutely.
which is gonna be awesome, and then I had some clients, some I let go immediately. Some I'm going to keep. FMTC, for example, I'm going to continue to work with Brooke and that team to help build content. They just got such a great product for this and like the whole ecosystem of affiliate marketing. They work with brands, publishers, agencies, the whole gambit, networks as well. And they've got a product that not enough people know about. Like, this is probably the biggest database of affiliate marketing information you can possibly get on the internet, and not enough people are utilizing FMTC. Are you working with them at all?
Yeah, I mean, and I have for years. I utilize that database a lot, especially like when I get a new lead on a brand, and just kind of doing some research on like who's managed them in the past, like where is the affiliate program? Like that's probably one of the biggest things is like, where is the affiliate program for this brand? Like FMTC is the place where you can look it up. Like, if you Google it or put it into AI, it's always going to come up with it's on Flex offers. It's like, okay, no, but what platform is it on? And that's I think for any affiliate or even like an agency or a consultant who's looking for more brands to work with, that's an invaluable resource right there. Is just to be like, oh, it's on Impact, it's on Away, because otherwise, it's really difficult information to find.
It really is, yeah. And Brooke is one of those super smart guys in the industry that's been a great mentor to me, and I'm always bouncing ideas off of him. He's doing the same with me, and we're brainstorming how to make things better in this industry and the products that we're working with. So excited to keep working with him. And also, he's going to be in that mastermind portion of like people I invite to the cabin because I want to see that guy use a chainsaw. I want to see what that looks like. I mean, he lives in Austin, and he's out in the country, and he's got some country to him, but, like, I wanna see what that looks like, him shooting a gun and see how he handles himself.
Sure, absolutely.
Good people. Anyway, I guess that's about it for this week. I really hope you enjoy your vacation and disconnect here.
Yeah, I'm so not good about fully disconnecting. I can't. I just can't. But yeah, I look forward to like being able to step away for a minute and being able to kind of recalibrate. The hotel we're staying at has a bunch of water slides, so I know Dex and I are just gonna have like the most fun with it. So yeah, we're those people that like once we get in the water, really hard to get us out of the water.
Alright, go splash around. We'll see you next.
Will do. Have a good one. Thanks, bud.
Alright, take care, folks.
Listening to